and let me show you the cute little award. I just put it on the coffee table.
Done. Cheers. All right. Cheers, everyone.
Wait, how many hours a day does Kaelin work for you?
Good question. Tom, how many hours a day do I do?
3, 4 hours.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Vlogmas day 6. It's Monday, so we've kind of just been at home working all day, but I've quickly got ready because we have a quick event to go to. It's actually with Kate Hudson, the actress, so we figured we'd stop in. I think it's like a vodka event.
Yeah.
She's like something to do with the brand, so she's going to be there. So we figured we'd stop by. We've literally been non-stop working all day. We kind of had some technical issues. The video that just went live, I'll explain later, but I had a problem with the SD card. Thankfully I figured it out, so that's done. We're going to go to that event now.
King
and
Street
then
vodka.
King Street vodka, that's it. Okay, so I will bring you with us and see how it is. As usual, waiting on Uber. We're late. Always when you're late, you can't get one.
That time of the year again when it starts to draw on Christmas. All the children's eyes fill with wishes as they read the rhyme. The Christmas tree we dressed with bright colored marbles and glitter galore. I swear that it's prettier than it's ever been before. So Santa, we're ready for you to make your entrance. Santa Claus, we're ready.
Okay. Got it. Now we're gonna do. Well, it depends on how dirty you like it.
Dirty.
How do you drink it?
Christina Aguilera dirty.
This is really funny. I wonder what's gonna happen in all of these videos. Okay. Now I don't usually do. What is on? From the Tom Cruise movie? What is it? Oh, Addicted to Love. Someone cue the music. Come on, cue the music. Wow. Is it the That's your phone. Okay. I should have like rehearsed this.
Taste tester.
Is there like a reason for that? Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! Oh, perfect. It's done. Cheers.
All right, cheers, everyone.
And we're back home. That was cool, wasn't it? Very random. Like, you literally never know what's going to happen in New York on a Monday night, especially. She was cool. She was very fun. And we weren't really sure. Like, we got there first and it was obviously so busy because like people knew she was going to be there. Come over to the light. So obviously everyone got there early. We were like, I'd say the last ones to get there, weren't we?
Super busy.
Yeah, we were like just about got in. And then we weren't sure if she was going to talk or whatever, but she did. She gave a nice little talk and then she made the martini. So yeah, I'm glad we went now.
She's cool.
Yeah, she was very cool. We were like researching her on the way home. I did not know she was Goldie, is it Han or?
Goldie Hawn, yeah.
Goldie Hawn. I did not know that was her daughter.
She's been famous like forever.
Yeah, and her brother's famous, like, very.
Love How to Lose 10 or How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Best movie. I feel like watching it now.
Or else Bride Wars.
Yeah, Bride Wars as well. It's so good. But anyway, Kaelin's gonna go home. It is late. We're finished work finally for the day. I'm gonna make some dinner, chill a little bit, and then I'm actually going to talk you through kind of my kind of nightly skincare routine at the moment because I've actually been really happy with it, so I want to show you some products. But first I'm going to eat because it's been a while. Back at the dressing gown, nightly routine, and guys, I'm really loving this diffuser. And I actually just saw a comment from someone. I'm going to put some more. I wonder, do you have to change the water or just wait until it's gone? Pops it in. I saw a comment from someone on the video asking for a link, so I'll link it in this one, and then I'll also link this little set I found. It was actually like the recommended one to buy with it, kind of like underneath on Amazon, and they have tea tree, eucalyptus, lemongrass, peppermint, orange, and then I've just been using lavender. So yeah, I'll link them below. I really like it. Actually, my dressing gown obsession continues because Kaelin was asking me what I wanted for Christmas, because we just buy each other a present obviously each, and like honestly I could not think of anything. Sorry, it's very dark over here. I could not think of anything, turn this down, besides a dressing gown. And like I asked her before this one came, and you know the way Kim Kardashian just came out with like her line Skims, and she just launched like a cozy part of it, like cozy line. So it's like dressing gowns, pajamas and stuff, and it just went live this morning. So I told Kaelin that's what I wanted, and she got the dressing gown. Like I was full sure it would go on the website and everything would be gone, and the pajamas parts were gone even before the 12 o'clock. Like I think she let people on, like I don't know if you signed up to something they got first access, but I didn't obviously know about that, or Kaelin didn't. But thankfully Kaelin still got the dressing gown, so that's what Kaelin's getting me for Christmas. Very exciting, but it looks so cozy. I'll pop in a picture on the screen. Like it looks unbelievable. So hopefully it gets here before Christmas. Actually it mightn't. We got it delivered here and we'll be going on Monday, but anyway I'll have it for the new year. But I'll pop in a picture. Ugh, I can't wait to see it. Honestly, I know I'm a granny and I'm not even gonna hide it. I live for stuff like that. Okay, Tommy is gone meeting his brother and their friends, because Jeremy would know some of the lads over here as well, for more drinks tonight. And so having a dinner for one, spaghetti. I'm gonna add some stuff into it. Not very exciting, but this is the reality. Okay, finally time to take off this face of shiny makeup. Oh my god, can you see how shiny I am? It's really hot in the apartment tonight. I feel like I had like the heat on and there was no need. But anyway, I'm going to take this off, and basically I'm going to use a product that has come back into my life over the last couple of months, and like by far probably my favorite product that I've like reintroduced, or that I've kind of found this year, like in the whole year. And it is, I wanted to talk to you about it because you're going to be seeing this like all throughout Vlogmas, but it is the Emma Hardie Moringa Cleansing Balm. And I'm sure lots of you are sitting behind your computers or whatever being like, yep, brilliant, best product ever. And whenever I post about it on my Insta stories or even here on YouTube, people always write to me and they literally are like, that is the best product, and I fully agree. And basically how I kind of got back into using it was I went to an event with the brand, I think it was maybe like 2 months ago. It was around Halloween, so yeah, about 2 months ago. And I actually got sitting next to the team. Like it was a big event, like influencers and editors and everyone, but I was sitting next to the team and I was chatting to them, and they were so lovely. And I don't know, I'm the kind of person that when I use a brand, if I get to see the people behind it or like meet them and actually see that they're really nice and really passionate, like that makes such a difference. And then I kind of almost like love the brand more, if that's possible. So anyway, they gave me some products to try and I've been testing them out. And the one product, like there is a few and I'll kind of talk to you about them probably throughout Vlogmas as well, but the one that has like completely stole the show is the cleansing balm. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Like, doesn't it just look luxurious? And it feels as good as it looks, which is the main thing, because not every product does. Like sometimes you can get the fanciest packaging and nicest looking product and then you put it on your skin and it just doesn't do anything, but this actually works. Oh my god, it is so good. I wish you could smell it. It smells so fresh, and yeah, it's just one of those smells that like I can't really live it out now at this stage. But anyway, I'm going to show you how this works and you'll see how quickly it takes off my makeup too. Okay, I added a small light behind the camera, so hopefully that will help you to see it. So basically, this is part of my double cleanse routine, and this is just one thing that I want to quickly talk about because I think this is the most important part of it all. But basically, before I started doing my double cleanse, I used to just use one cleanser. Like I'd have a full face of makeup on at the end of the day, one cleanser all over my face, took everything off in one go, and then I just thought that was it. So basically, I used to just remove my makeup and then not go in with something like second to actually clean my skin. So I have to say, since I started double cleansing, probably like 2-3 years ago at this stage, it just like hands down completely transformed my skin. And the reason is because, you know, the first step is to take off the makeup, and that's what the cleansing balm does, and that's what I'm going to show you now. So that takes off the makeup, but then like my skin needs to be clean, so that's when I go in with a second cleanser, and that is the cleansing gel, or it could be like whatever cleanser you want or whatever your routine and step is. But I think having the balm first to actually remove all the makeup, the dirt, the pollution from the day, and then your skin gets like actually cleaned afterwards. It's so important, and people always say it, and I'm sure you've heard it a million times, but without a good cleansing routine, there's almost like no point doing anything else, because if your skin isn't clean and like properly cleansed, it's not gonna actually absorb the serums and the fancy face creams and the moisturizers and all that like other stuff. So step one, cleansing, and just get it right. Just really nail it, because that's going to be like your foundation for everything. So anyway, that's enough talking and skincare chat. I'm definitely not an expert, but I think I have learned over the years, and I did suffer a little bit with adult acne when I moved to New York first, and I think that's when I really like dove deep into like learning about skincare, and the double cleansing was hands down the biggest and best change I made to my routine. Anyway, on that note, first step, so what I do is I just kind of take a little bit, like you can take as much as you want, as I said. This is kind of how much I do, and then I just rub it between my hands first and then straight on to my skin, so literally all over. And yes, totally okay to put it all over your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna look like a panda in about, yep, already I was gonna say 2 seconds, but already too late. So basically, like, you can go into your eyes. Obviously don't go too like hard or rough, but it is really soft and gentle, and I've never had an issue. Like with some balms I've used, again, I won't name any names, but there are some very well-known brands out there that do balms, and I like, after I've done it, I know I look crazy right now, but after I've cleansed, my eyes are like cloudy, like I can't see, because it just like gets into my eyes, like not in a good way. But this is, oh, this is so good. It smells amazing, it's really soft, it's oil based, so it's not like stripping your skin, it's putting a lot of goodness back into it, it's purifying it. Oh, it's really, really good. So what I do is I just do this for as long as I kind of have time for. Some nights I have more time than others. The brows and the eyes, as I said, as well. And then the next step, they actually have their own, oh my god, I look so crazy, I'm gonna have to talk a bit faster about this step, but basically they have their own cleansing cloths, and this is a brand new package that I had, so I kept it to show you, but I had loads of these under my sink. Basically, this is what they are. They're really nice, really soft. They're kind of softer on this side. And then what I do is I run the hot tap. You can't see this now because I have the tripod on, but hot tap, put the cloth under. Not like too hot, because that's obviously not good for your skin. Kind of like a warm. So when it gets warm, I do the whole thing. And this is it. Very obvious, I know, but just so you can really see. And then it just rub everywhere, and I'm not even joking, in like a minute or two it gets everything off. I'm gonna look in the mirror so I make sure I actually get everything off, but just so you can see, I go all over and then onto the eyes. Obviously be a little bit more gentle around the eyes, but again, it gets so much off. This even gets like waterproof off, which again, not all balms do, even when they say they do, but this one does what it says. All over, and then my forehead. Bet you I'm looking very attractive right now. But I just really wanted to show you this product because I adore it, and I love their team behind the brand. It's been around for a long time. This brand has been around, I'm pretty sure, like 10 years. If not more. So it's like tried and tested. It's a cult favorite, like bestseller, and there's just no doubt why it is. So that is me. 2 minutes later, everything's gone. Like, it really is, and it took like no time. my eye makeup is more or less done. I probably will go in a little bit more just to get the last few bits off. And yeah, how quick and easy. So that's the cleansing balm. You're gonna hear me talking about it loads and loads throughout Vlogmas because I use this every single night, and I will be chatting to you every single night, of course. So you'll see me talking about that again. But truly, if you're looking for a cleansing balm, or if you like don't have one in your routine, or you're looking to switch up your cleansing balm, or like start double cleansing, test this out. It is a little bit on the expensive side, I'm not gonna lie, but as I said, it is a pretty, you know, it's a decent size, and it does last really well. Like, a little goes a long way, so it's well worth the purchase, and it truly is like a quality product. And I think when it comes to your skin, and especially cleansing, you know, it's the one thing you shouldn't feel, you know, guilty about investing into. So yeah, really recommend it. I'll leave a link in my description box. But anyway, next up I'm gonna go in with the cleansing gel and then do all my serums and everything, and I'll chat to you then. Anyway, that is me ready for bed. My skin feels lovely and plump and hydrated. I'm getting my makeup done in the morning, so I always like to do kind of extra like TLC the night before, because you know, a lot of makeup goes on when someone does it for you. And I'll also be washing my hair first thing in the morning, just in case you're wondering why it's really greasy. But I'm getting it done as well, so it'll be much better the next time you see me. But anyway, if you have any questions about the Emma Hardie products, definitely let me know in the comments. I would love to chat. I love talking skincare, so comment down below if you want to know more, or if you use it and love it, let me know as well. I want to see how many of you use it. And I will leave a link to the product, like everything that I used, and especially the balm, down below in the description box as well. And it'd be a really nice present if you're stuck for a present for someone. If you still have like one person that you just can't think of something for, like, this would be amazing and be a great skincare start to the new year. Or if you want to treat yourself before the end of the year, it's definitely a good option. I'm literally about to fall into bed, so I will chat to you tomorrow. We have a busy day coming up actually. I have the lunch event and just some other little bits to do. I feel like every day at the moment is quite busy, but it's exciting, it's good. I kind of do secretly love the busyness of the Christmas lead up. But anyway, I'm going to get some sleep and I will talk to you in the morning. And transformation. Okay, I'm more or less ready. I'm gonna order Uber. Hair and makeup turned out nice. We did kind of like another curly blow dry and kind of subtle makeup, yeah? Kind of day-ish
Day
makeup.
appropriate.
And then I have this jumpsuit on. I'll show you in the mirror actually. It's a really, really nice one. So this is what I'm wearing. Hopefully you can see it. It is so beautiful. It's my first time wearing it. It's from a brand called Monique Houlier. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll write it on the screen. I've loved them for ages, but I actually still don't know how to properly pronounce the second part. But isn't it stunning? Like the shape, the fit, it's really like elongating. And then I love the little cutout on both shoulders, because it still feels covered up, but you're showing like a little bit of skin, which is nice too. So that is me today. Hair and makeup done. That was like the quickest turnaround ever. It's about 11:30. It's a very early event. It's a lunch event at 12. So basically the event I'm going to is with the Irish America magazine, or like organization I think they are, and they do this every year, and they kind of honor 100 Irish American people here in New York. I think it might be all over. I'll know more now when I get there, but I'm one of the 100, which is really cool. So they've invited me along to this lunch, and I guess they're gonna talk things through and stuff, but I'll definitely vlog more when I get there, and I'll know more when I get there. Sorry, I'm not full of information, but it sounded like a really cool thing to go to, and it's very nice to be one of the people that are being the 2019 top 100, so I figured I'd go along. So anyway, that is me all set. I'm gonna finish this green juice, order an Uber, I'll bring you with me. It's really nice in here. Just finished at the event, now we're in the bathroom admiring everything. It's so pretty, this whole place. It's like a members club, it's private. Me and Liz are literally just walking around taking pictures of the walls. It was such a nice day though. We're going to head out now. Hopefully get a taxi kind of quick because it's so busy. Louise is like, go up and take a picture. I'm like so embarrassed in the corner. But no, it was so nice. I'm glad you were here because I actually did take pictures. I'll show you the award soon. It's water for crystal. It's actually really pretty. We're gonna try and get some Ubers and taxis now and get back home. Back home, straight into my comfy clothes again. Finally home. This is your second last day of work, is it?
Sure is.
Second last day. She's with me today and Thursday, and then we go home on Monday. But oh my god, that was such a lovely afternoon. It was kind of bigger than like I expected. I didn't really know what to expect. They emailed me I suppose like a month ago, and they said that they wanted to include me in the top 100 business list in like their Irish America magazine. And like, let me show you the magazine. I'm definitely like one of the smallest people in there. Like, there's really cool people, so it's very encouraging to be included and just like inspiring. Like, I was listening to the people and some of them kind of got bigger honors, and they were speaking, and there's this one guy and like his company hires 700 people, like on track to make 50 million next year. And it's not so much about the money and stuff, but he was just saying like it's just crazy how it has become a success, and you know, the people around him, and he was just really cool. So yeah, it was a very inspiring day. But let me show you the magazine and you'll see my little feature. So this is it. So it's their 34th annual Irish America Business 100. So I'm included this year. It's lots of different people, like really, really cool people. Oh, he was lovely. He made a speech as well from Clune Construction. His speech was lovely. And then these are more of the honorees. Really interesting. I can't wait to like read everyone's kind of story. And then there I am. Oh, so cool. Erika Fox, the retro flame. And then just a little blurb about me. So yeah, very, very cool. And a few more at the back as well. I do know of one girl, Elaine. Let me see if I can find her. I got chatting to her. Oh yeah, Elaine O'Brien. She works here as well with L'Oreal, and she was so nice. I got to actually meet her in person, and we're going to grab lunch on Friday. So yeah, a very, very fun afternoon. And let me show you the cute little award. I just put it on the coffee table for now in front of the Christmas tree because I was taking a photo, but I'll turn around and show you. I absolutely love it. Like, it's a shamrock Waterford crystal. So nice. I actually didn't have any Waterford crystal in my apartment yet, and just in case you don't know, it's a huge, well, you probably know, I'm sure most of you know Waterford crystal, but obviously all my Irish followers will know it. And then it says Business 100 Honoree Irish America Magazine, December 10th 2019. So yeah, very productive and successful afternoon. And now back to reality. We have one campaign to shoot. We were kind of waiting for it to get dark because it's a party wear shop from Marks and Spencer's, and we think we're going to try and shoot it outside because it's not freezing today, and it's like a tights and dress look. So I'm going to pop that on in a minute. But before that, and I'm sure Kaelin's so excited about this. Yeah, we need to tidy up first. Oh my god, popcorn, juices, everything. But remember that Q&A I promised you before I literally got sick for a week? But me and Kaelin are going to finally do it. So I'm going to pop my camera up here. And people sent in some questions on Instagram stories. I put up a question kind of box. So we got really good questions actually. So we'll answer them now. Very excited, Kaelin.
Oh, it's going to be riveting.
You haven't really been in, well, you were in the last Vlogmas, yeah.
You've
You've been keeping quiet this Vlogmas.
It's because you're only doing it every second day.
Yeah, true. I'm definitely vlogging a little bit less.
I was in the makeup one and the one on Sunday.
Yeah, true. Okay, anyway, I'll get my little tripod and we'll answer some questions. Okay, we've set it up. Yeah, I look tired as well.
My eyes are so swollen. I think it's my diet.
Yeah, we have not been eating well, have we?
They're like puffy. You know, whenever you hear people saying, "Oh, I had cheese and my eyes are puffy," I used to laugh and I'm like, that's not why. But now I think it is.
Cheese.
Like cheese or pasta or something, you know, if they had it late at night, they'd wake up in the morning and their eyes would be swollen.
Oh, Tommy's home.
Oh, just in time, Tom. You can take my place. She wants to do a Q&A.
Why would I always run the camera? What's up, Tommy?
Great.
Say hi to Vlogmas. We're about to film our Q&A that was supposed to be done a week ago.
Why?
Because remember, I was sick and we're finally getting around to it. How are you?
I'm great.
Are you tired?
Are you hungover again?
I'm tired.
Aha!
I think
The
you want his
boys
brother
were
to go
out
home
very
at this
late
stage.
last night. On a Monday night. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so question number 1. I'll probably do we'll do 4 or 5 and we'll see how we're getting on. We won't make this too long, but I think this is kind of people do kind of have similar questions about us working together and being sisters and living close together, and yeah, there's lots of questions. So, okay, how many hours a day does Kaelin work for you?
Good question. Tom, how many hours a day do I do?
24 hours.
He said 24 hours. No, it's not 24 hours.
I get here at 9. When I started working for Erika, we used to start at 8:30, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it always 8:30?
In the old
or was it
department.
8?
I think it started at 8 and then we moved to 8:30 and now we're at 9.
I don't know. Maybe it was 8:30. I used to always do 8:30, but then when Erika moved downtown and I was still uptown, we changed it to 9. And then when I moved downtown, we never changed it back. So
I know, maybe in the new year we'll change it back.
Oh god. So I get here at 9 o'clock, and on average I'm here till at least 7.
Yeah.
7, yeah.
But we're all
sometimes we go to events.
Yeah.
Early in the day or late in the day, or sometimes we'll have something else on, like other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like
That's kind of I know
Roughly
it sounds
10
bad, but
hours.
that's almost normal enough.
it's super normal here, yeah.
New York hours, because we're still emailing people at 7
Yeah,
o'clock and
people
they're
email
replying.
back until 8 o'clock at night, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
But next
good
year I do want to get a little bit more, maybe even one day in the week that we finish at 5 or something, you know.
Like a summer Friday.
Yes, a winter Friday. I think a winter Friday would be
Monday
better.
would be great, actually.
Yeah, winter Monday. Maybe we'll do that.
She says that now.
Okay, next question. Is Erika a good boss?
There's pros and cons.
Oh, you're gonna just leave it
She's
at that?
okay, but I feel like I've been working here so long now working with Erika so long now that it's in some aspects of the job I'm my own boss.
Yeah.
So that's
Sometimes I feel it's
helpful.
Kaelin's my boss. You're the one telling me what to do and what we have to do and stuff. Because that's kind of
Sometimes.
what you help me with. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty equal.
In some ways she's a good boss. In other ways I'd like her to get better. Sometimes
what?
I leave her a to-do list and she doesn't do
yeah.
any of it.
There's always a reason that I don't get around to it. It's not that I'm sitting around doing nothing.
True.
Anyway, okay, what is the hardest part of your job?
That is a tricky one. Lots of things spring to mind.
Like what?
I don't know actually. The hardest part of my job, maybe dealing with you when you're being a diva. I think so. I think that would have to be the
I'm
hardest
getting an
part.
awful doing in this video.
I think that would be.
Explain maybe what you actually do. That's kind of one of the questions, but what you do.
So
every day, kind of.
basically I just manage everything. So I'm my title, well not my title, but my job
My
is
title,
a
yeah.
project manager, and I don't even know
Yeah.
if that's correct anymore, because there's just so much to the job. There's
You're project manager and other things at this stage. Yeah.
I do most of the content for Retro Flame.
Mm-hmm.
I do all of most
The blog.
most of Erika's emails. I'll sort them for her and do most of them that she can't do herself. And then I will do invoicing and all the accounts. I create most of the content with Erika that goes on her Instagram. Help her
So
with her
she
YouTube.
photographs me.
Does shoots all the campaigns.
Basically everything that you see Kaelin helps me with it. From
it's like an all-rounder.
A to Z. Yeah.
I have a good blog post if you're interested on a day in the life of my job, and it goes through exactly what I do from the minute I sit down to the minute I go home, and there's loads more as well, little things like planning and scheduling, so calendars and things like that, and
Yeah.
What else is like? I feel like we're forgetting stuff now, but
Yeah, there's definitely, and also like planning collaboration. So like
yeah, negotiating.
if we'll sit down every now and again and we'll be like, oh, these are the brands I'd love to work with, like these are kind of my dream brands, and then Kaelin will like pitch them ideas for me, and we do have an agency as well here in New York.
So up until that time, up until we got the agency, I was like
doing
managing all of Erika's collaborations. So I just put that under emails because that's kind of what it seems to me. But that's basically like talking to the brands, coming up with the contracts, all that kind of stuff,
negotiating the fee, like getting everything signed on time, and then like basically making sure that I do everything on time. So we have like a content calendar, we have like a regular Google calendar with like reminders and stuff, because if I have to post something at a certain time, you know, kind of make sure that I do that, and
like a date.
And make sure that nothing clashes as well, because I don't like to have too much sponsored content together. So like we really work to space things out and make sure we have like normal content as well to put in between. So yeah, it's a big team effort, definitely.
Right now it's like we have she has an agency here now, so they help with the US. So I do more of Ireland now and like UK.
Yeah, the agency have really like helped us in that respect, like because they're now the ones that make sure I get everything done, and they talk directly to the brand. So at least in the US, Ken doesn't have to.
We just have to do like the scheduling of the posts and stuff, like in our content calendar, but they'll negotiate it.
Yeah, and then in Ireland, I don't have an agent. We both go back and forth. So yeah. I feel like you've
I'm kind of like I'm hidden though. I sign off there.
Yeah, she always says it's me. Like I say, people think I'm awful. Like,
it's so funny though sometimes, because I'm like, oh, I know that person really well, but they don't know me because I sign off as Erika all the time.
I think in the new year we're going to stop doing that.
I like being anonymous.
She likes pretending that it's just like me emailing all the time, but. Anyway, that's kind of like an overview.
You never know.
Okay, so next question: do you ever get sick of each other?
Yeah. That's why we had to move out.
Yeah.
That's why I had to move out.
Yeah, and it's funny, we were even talking to someone recently, like two sisters recently that used to work together, and someone said to them as well, like, do you still work together? And they both were like, no, like we couldn't even stay working together. So I feel like we're actually doing well that we still work together, but I think we did a good job of kind of like giving each other space as well.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we do need time apart after working, you know, definitely. Yeah. I do think it's definitely like harder than people probably would expect it to be. Like even working with any part of your family, I would say your mom, your dad. I've talked to people before that like work in the family business and stuff, and they do say it's hard too, because it's hard to stay like professional, but also like say if you're having like a sister fight, like how do you deal with those kind of things? So yeah, they're just like, someone asked me something like that before. It was like, oh, say if you're fighting, like how do you stay professional? But yeah, you just kind of.
We don't really fight at work though. I feel like we fight more like personally.
When we go to Ireland, we fight way more. Yeah. When we're off, we fight.
Yeah, when we're off, we fight.
Like Christmas already. This Christmas, I'm just planning.
It'll be a fight, like
I just think you have to just remember it.
But it's normal.
Like you have to act professional, and
I think though we're kind of in a really weird way lucky that we're sisters, because I think when we fight, even if we have like some sort of argument at work, like because we're sisters, we get over it quite fast. Whereas if it was with somebody else, like that was like more of a stranger, like, you know, just a colleague, you mightn't get over it as fast. Like you might hold that grudge longer.
I can't imagine working with someone that wasn't my family now, just because we've been doing it for so long.
We're so used to it. If one of you decided to go home, would the other stay in New York? I don't know.
It's just, that's like a weird question to answer, because neither of us want to go home. I can't imagine one of us going home and not the other.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a group decision.
The four of us would have to sit down and make a group decision. I think though, if say like me or Tommy moved, or you or David moved, I feel like eventually.
Yeah, maybe not straight away.
Maybe not straight away, yeah. But I feel like eventually we will end up together wherever we would move to. But hopefully we all get to stay here. Like we live right next door at the moment. And I'd say even if like one of us moved to a new neighborhood down the line, like
it'd be so weird.
The other ones will probably eventually move to that neighborhood as well.
I know, we're all testing things out together. It's easier because we just always hang out. You know?
Yeah, because you have to remember too, I suppose, like our situation's kind of unique, because like we're sisters that work together, but we're also away from the rest of our family. Like our mom's at home, our dad's at home, like we just have each other, like, and obviously the boys and our friends. But like I think the reason we do get on so well and it works is because we're away. Like we're not close to the rest of our family, we're miles and miles away. So
it's handy living near each other.
Yeah, this is like our little family here. There's a lot of like, do you fight? It's like,
I'm
yes.
surprised there's
People
not,
are kind of
like-
shocked when we tell them that we do, but of course we do. Like, we're sisters.
Oh yeah, we do, yeah. I'd say there's like a few questions in there that think like it's like, what does she do all day? Like, it's not a job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like.
Well, there actually isn't. There was no like rude questions, not that I can see anyway. But like,
not
yeah.
in a rude way, but just like, you know.
But yeah, people
it
probably.
doesn't sound like a job sometimes
Yeah.
when we try to explain it to people.
But it's so
There's
much.
so much. It's like
behind
we're
the
just
scenes.
running a business. Like,
It's because though, like, I think people forget that. Yeah, everything looks really pretty, and like we get to go to these nice events sometimes, and like it's very fluffy. But like 90% of the time, we're sitting in this apartment and we're upstairs, and we are just like planning, working,
Yeah.
scheduling, emailing. Like
I think it's because like
the back end of it, like.
Yeah, and I think it's because influencers, because they share so much online, it looks like they're not doing that much work, but realistically they're just staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning to get everything done, and
Always,
they
yeah.
are doing everything unless they have help as well. But you know what I mean? So I think that's it. too.
Yeah, definitely. It's a business, like, and I think for us especially, like we have a business in Ireland and like America, so we're kind of like, for me, Retro Flame, it's in both places, so I'm running a business in 2 different places and I'm not in Ireland, so we're still trying to keep a business at home going.
Thankfully it works.
Thankfully
even
it
though
works.
we're
It's
not there.
amazing. Yeah, it's brilliant that we were able to make it work. But like without Kaelin, I would not be able to make that work. Like, as I said, we don't have an agent. I don't have help in Ireland. Like, it's literally just the two of us, like, working on all that. And then I do have help here on my agency side. So I have like a manager and I have another project manager at my agency. So kind of have like a team of 3 in the US and then 2
Yeah,
of us,
2 of us.
or 4 in the US and then
Oh yeah,
2 of us in Ireland. Yeah. So yeah, it's busy. But anyway, last question. Okay, what have you learned while working with Erika? 3 quick fire lessons you've learned in your 3.5 years working. for Retro Flame.
Okay. Number 1, in New York, networking, you cannot do enough of it. You can never meet enough people. You have to put yourself out there. Number 2, not enough hours in the day for this kind of a job. Like, you just can never, like, you never get everything done, and you need to almost accept that, or you'll drive yourself mad. And number 3, I think, like, you should always aim higher, like in this kind of industry as well. That's something I learned pretty early on. I feel like if you kind of like aim higher, you will get there. So you should never kind of like devalue yourself almost.
Yeah, like with brands, like, you know, always, you know, try a little bit higher in your fees, because, you know, even if they say no, you'll negotiate somewhere in the middle. But like, you could say something higher and they could be like, yeah, okay.
You have
and
to
then
value yourself.
You have to
for
really
sure.
value yourself. Yeah, and like think of the work you've put in.
And as long as you're a nice person and you're just nice to everybody you meet, it'll all work out.
Yes.
They're all kind of similar, like networking, being nice, like, you know,
just
they
be a
all
good
tie
person.
together. Yeah.
Hopefully
for
that's
sure.
one thing that you've like took away from this. I feel like in this industry, everyone's trying to get the shortcuts and get their way to the top and do all these dodgy things. But I truly believe if you just work hard, put the hours in, and be a nice person, like, you'll do well as well. The nice people don't get left behind in this kind of industry, I believe. Like, you will do well, and people will respect you for that as well. And people's respect is much more important than like an extra 1,000 followers, you know. Never forget that.
That's another thing I've learned, actually, like, to have integrity and try and like, you know, don't like lose the trust of your followers just for the sake of money or anything like that, you know. Like, that's important for sure, and that's something I've definitely taken away from working. That would have been a good
lesson.
Yeah, that's,
don't say
I
yes
just thought
to,
of it there.
you know, jobs you don't want to, like, that
quality
don't suit
over
your brand.
quantity, I think, too.
Yeah. Okay, we could literally stay talking for ages, but I already have loads in this vlog. It's going to be a really long video, but hopefully you enjoyed that little kind of businessy work chat. We can do more stuff like this as well throughout Vlogmas, like kind of in shorter versions, or if you have other questions that we didn't get to, just comment them down below and we can chat through the rest of the videos, because yeah, it's interesting to talk about it, and hopefully it will help some of you who maybe are getting into the industry, or you have your own business, or you want to start your own business and just want to kind of have a bit of a push for next year. And yeah, now we gotta get back to work though. We still have something to shoot and a few more little bits to do, and then me and Tommy are gonna go meet his brother as well. After, we're gonna get some dinner, so gotta get the work done first. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I'm gonna change into the dress now. It is from Marks and Spencer's and it's really nice, and then we'll go outside and shoot in the cold, Kaelin's favorite. Okay, I completely forgot to vlog, but we went out and we shot this dress. I'll put in some like Insta stories that I took. I have to send some of them for brand approval, but I'll put in any extra ones I have. It's from Marks and Spencer's. This dress is really nice. It's a good Christmas option. I literally had it half zipped down and I remember I have to show you, so let me just fix myself and I'll show you. This is it. It is like a black plain sequins dress. Perfect party dress now for the upcoming weeks and nights out. I really like it, and the price is pretty good on this one, so I'll leave a link just in case you're on the search. Okay, work done, and Kaelin is bossing her intern around. Tommy.
Tommy is my intern, yeah.
Tommy helps her with the packages. I'm only joking, Tommy. You're welcome to become an employee on our team any day you want. He's literally like, no way, ever. Anyway, okay, we're gonna go for dinner down in Seaport. Tommy's brother, it's their last night there. Here, him and Sinead, so we're gonna meet them now for dinner, and yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Well, I'm all.
Okay, I think we're having a dinner change of plan. We were gonna go to Coco, but we actually forgot about Barbaloo next to it, which is really nice. I think it's gonna be nicer, so we're gonna just wait for them to get here and see if they feel like Italian, because I feel like Italian is like always a good idea. What do you think, Tommy? What do you feel like? What do you feel like?
Barbaloo would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll go there. We're gonna just wait for them now and head in.
Whatever we do.
And back home full. That was so lovely. That restaurant is really nice if you're in New York, and it was very busy for Tuesday night as well, because some of them were kind of quiet and dead, and ones that would usually be busy, but it is Tuesday night. But that one was like busy, and it was so good, so delicious, and Jeremy and Sinead loved it as well. So successful Tuesday night. We're just home now. We're gonna get comfy. We're gonna watch one episode of Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, because Tommy was home late last night, so we didn't really get to. So yeah, can't wait to watch more. I'm so excited. The first episode of the new series I wasn't crazy about. Same, Tommy was the same, but it's gotten much better as it's gone on. It's really, really good now. In case you don't watch it, it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. And yeah, it's really funny. So I will leave it here. Goodbye from me and Tommy. Say bye, Tommy.
Goodbye. Where are you going this house?
Oh yeah, we're looking for a warrior the last day. But anyway, be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and I will see you in the next one. And in the next one I'm going to have a giveaway for you, so definitely tune in. It's going to be good. I'm going to put it together
Giving me
tomorrow.
away.
Yeah, prizes, Tommy. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
I'm full of kisses. Take a walk outside.